Never has this air felt this clean and clear because you're not stuck in the traffic changing gears. These days, there's so much rain around. Was it always there or was it hiding behind your phone's notification sound? We fail to recognize how powerful we are as individuals and how each individual's actions can lead to a greater good. And for evidence, we have clearly seen the environment flourishing in the lockdown. It's important that we try to maintain this condition of the environment post lockdown.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah and I'm an active volunteer at the Earthroot Foundation. We certainly know how essential it is to take care of the environment, so I'm not going to dig into it. We've been learning it since we were little, so I'll just familiarize you with what we do at Earthroot Foundation, and hopefully it will inspire you to take baby steps so that you can also take care of the environment and do your bit. So first things first, we are based in Dwarka and we have four major areas of focus, which include plastic usage, waste segregation, water saving, and lastly we have stubble burning. So I'd like to shed some light upon waste segregation because I feel it's the need of the hour, and that is something that we can work upon right now. So we have different kinds of waste, as we are all aware about it.
We have biodegradable waste, which further is solid and liquid. Then we have non-biodegradable waste, again organic, inorganic waste, electronic waste, hazardous waste. And also there are 7 categories of plastics, so some of them can be recycled, so it's really important that is also taken into consideration, and it can only be done when we learn to segregate our waste. Not only will waste segregation help the waste pickers and the waste management people in segregating the waste, but also at the same time it will become very easy to make use of the non-biodegradable and the biodegradable waste. View Apartments in Sector 13 Dwarka, they are doing a very good job. They have a refrigerator at their main gate, and people just put in the leftover food which is in the good condition so that they can feed stray dogs or homeless people whenever required. So I guess you can always do something like that in your apartment. Start off with something like that. It's a very great idea to make use of leftover food if you don't want to eat it. To just conclude by saying that we at Earthroot Foundation do realize the value of awareness amongst people. Therefore, we have conducted and organized various plantation drives, plastic-free campaigns, drawing and photography competitions, along with webinars and internships as well. In the end, I would just say that time which is invested in taking care of your environment is not the time wasted. It's really important to be proactive citizens and to educate yourselves about what would be the consequences if we do not take care of the environment is very important. So educate yourselves, educate your children, and more importantly, implement what you learn, because otherwise it's pretty pointless. Because I have seen people throwing out plastic bottles from cars like Audi. So what's the point of the money and the respect apparently which you have earned by owning that car? So when you can't even throw a plastic bottle in a dustbin, it's really important to shed that ego barrier when it comes to taking care of the environment, because no matter who you are and where you belong to, nonetheless you are a human being, and it is very important to take care of your nature. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the entire video. If you sticked around till this long, thank you so much, and I hope it was informative enough. If you're interested to be a part of the organization, then you can contact us through our website. Kindly follow us on all leading social media platforms for more information.